Ladies and gentlemen, this is the Hippie Pastor with show number 91. Time sure flies as we approach the end of the world and the beginning of the next one. Before we commence with today's subjects, in a very important one, I will read the quote of the day. Let's see if anyone may guess. It's great and inspiring author. I am a leader. Leaders always get heat. They're always going against the grain. Jimi Hendrix got heat. Bob Marley got heat. Miles Davis got heat. Every great artist got heat. Heat means you're doing something right. I'll give you a few minutes. Seconds, I mean. I ain't got that kind of time. No! It was written by the fabulous artist Ziggy Marley. Yes, you heard right. Ziggy Marley, the son of Bob Marley. God rest his soul. Amen. Okay, so this is show 91. And before we commence with the words of Jesus, I have something an announcement, a very important announcement. See this? This is the flag of the Incas, the Peruvian Incas from Cusco, Inti Raymi. And the flag of the Incas. Okay, but it also this is a Tawantinsuyo, the flag of Tawantinsuyo, the Incas called it, but also it's the flag of the gay, lesbian, and gay LBTGBBB community. Okay, who came first? I will tell you a short story. The Incas were the first homosexual. You heard me right. They were homosexual tribes. Bisexual, you might say, just for the sake of procreation, but their specialty was homosexuals. That's why the Spaniards had a hard time accepting them into the Catholic religion. Now, I tell all this to all my Inca friends, get out of the closet. The problem is that most of the Inca descendants are homosexual and bisexual, but they do it in hiding. Outwardly, they are these big macho men. So they are ashamed. They are ashamed of what they are, and so they don't display it openly. They're very shameful. But they are also very gay. So that's the descendants of the Incas, very gay, extremely. Even if they seem normal, even if they have a wife and children, they'll go the other way with no problems. So for you, my gay friends, you want to come to Peru, you will find an open arms and open legs. You'll find everything open. The Incas are waiting for you. But I tell my Inca friends, I'm not gay. I'm not gay. Surprise, huh? I'm a heterosexual. But the problem I have sometimes with the Inca people is that they have no respect for other people, and they're disrespectful, and they push their shit on others. And hey, I respect gay people, but I want them to respect me too. If I'm heterosexual, we can be friends as long as you don't push your religion on me. That's the only problem there is. But if you're gay, hey man, you're in paradise here. This is one step away from gay heaven. Peru. The capital of the Incas, the Inca Empire. Ladies and gentlemen, without much further ado, we're with the Lord here. See? I'm with the Lord. I'm a man of God. I know what I'm talking about. I'm not just talking jibber-jash. Let us continue with the words of Jesus. That's why we're here. We're on Matthew chapter 7, and we're into verse 7. Now, here comes the Hippie Pastor giving you the one and only true interpretation. Okay, so Jesus speaking, 7:7, Matthew 7, chapter 7, verse 7. Ask, and it shall be given you. Seek, and ye shall find. Knock, and it shall be opened unto you. For everyone that asketh receiveth, and he that seeketh findeth, and to him that knocketh it shall be opened. Or what man is there of you, whom if his son ask bread, will he give him a stone? Or if he ask a fish, will he give him a serpent? If ye then, being evil, know how to give good gifts unto your children, how much more shall your Father which is in heaven give good things to them that ask him? Allow us to stop right there for the interpretation. The most beautiful verse, one of the most beautiful verses of Jesus is that one that we began with, number 7. Ask and it shall be given you. Seek and you shall find, and knock and it shall be opened unto you. How beautiful the words of Jesus of faith, that you ask with faith. You ask unto the Creator. I don't care what religion you are, even if you don't believe in Jesus, if you believe in Buddha, if you believe in Mohammed, if you believe in Siddhartha, what's the name? Buddha, etc. I don't care. What you believe in a tree, you want to worship in the forest, in the full moon. I don't care. As long as you do it with love, and if you have faith, you can. Miracles can happen. Miracles happen with faith. Jesus taught us that. He didn't say you had to belong to any religion. He just said to have faith. So, and then also that you shall receive, right? Blah blah blah. And if he then being evil, he was talking to his disciples, calling his apostles and disciples evil. Jesus called his apostles and disciples evil, meaning that we are all evil. How much more us? We are evil creatures. But when we allow the goodness of the love of the universe to enter into our heart, it fills us supernaturally with a power that's not in us. It's not human. Human nature is envious, is envious and jealous and selfish. But God's nature is giving and bringing freedom. Freedom. Where you are free and you don't have to worry about yourself. And if you want to get to heaven and paradise, worry about others more than you worry about yourself. Help others and start building treasures in heaven, because we are all going to die in this temporal earthly body. But God in His grace and the universe shall give you a new body which will be more physical than this one. You heard me right? There will be pleasures in heaven. Sex in heaven. Pleasures, family, love, work. And then rest in peace. Go tell your grandma to rest in peace. You better rest in peace now, because in heaven's going to be full of life. More life than we have here. Anyway, as we may continue. Jesus said, now we're in verse 12. Therefore, all things whatsoever that ye would that men should do to you, do ye even so to them. For this is the law and the prophets. So that's the beautiful, and you know what they say, that Jesus copied that from another Israeli prophet before Jesus, I don't know how long before, I forget his name, famous Israeli guy who was responsible for that verse, but Jesus copied it. So what? Copy something good, and I'll clap for you. Copy something bad, get out of my face. Jesus, even if Jesus didn't make that up, he said it. He copied it. He said something beautiful, and that is the law. That's what they call, the law of love. It's simple. No religious shit. You don't need to go to church to be near God, because God doesn't live in temples made with hands, as saith the prophet. Heaven is my home, and the earth is my footstool. Okay? What house? What house shall ye build me, saith the Lord? Or where is the place of my rest? Hath not my hands made all these things? So that's what God said that, I believe is in Isaiah. Look it for yourself. Do your own homework. And then it was repeated also somewhere else in the New Testament. I don't care. But I'm just telling you what the Lord said. So ladies and gentlemen, we're almost at the conclusion of this short program. Let us, maybe we have time for one little more verse of Jesus. Everybody's hungry. Enter ye, here goes Jesus, enter ye at the straight gate. For wide is the gate, and broad is the way that leadeth to destruction, and many there be which go in thereat. Many people misinterpret this verse, the straight gate. It doesn't mean that only straight people are going to heaven. God doesn't care, man, gay people. I don't care what you are, man. God looks on the heart. Man looks on the outward appearance. As long as you respect others, do whatever you want, believe whatever you want, but don't push it on others and respect other people's beliefs that are different than you. That's what I'm saying. The Hippie Pastor says goodbye. Hasta luego. See you soon. Be blessed.